Donald Trump's position on coronavirus has gone from this...
Many called it a flu, what difference?
...to this.
But it's not the flu. It's vicious.
The changing positions, shifting policies and battles with health officials and state governors have been the defining feature of the final year of Mr. Trump's first term.
COVID, 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 COVID.
The president didn't miss a chance to hang responsibility for this outbreak on one of his arch adversaries.
The pandemic from China, the Chinese flu, it comes from China. The China flu.
It seems the virus did originate in China, and Mr. Trump called out the World Health Organization for tiptoeing around Beijing for too long.
The WHO failed in this basic duty and must be held accountable.
He first called the virus a Democratic Party hoax.
I said, what's the 19? COVID-19, some people can't explain what the 19. Give me the COVID-19. I said, that's an odd name.
Then, as the US caseload soared,
we're now seeing a disturbing surge of infections.
Hospitals were slammed.
We're running out of medications, we're running out of equipment, and we're even running out of oxygen.
He resisted calls for a temporary nationwide lockdown.
Our people are full of vim and vigor and energy. They don't want to be locked into a house or an apartment or some space.
That put him at odds with state governors.
Some of the governors have gotten carried away.
I do not have time to involve myself in Twitter wars.
I didn't need the President of the United States to tell me that I'm governor.
And at times, his own health officials.
Everything I do is voluntarily, please. Don't even imply that.
On the matter of a vaccine, he was first bullish about beating coronavirus without one.
It's like a miracle, it will disappear.
And then confident that one would be imminent.
I mean, literally, these will be done in record time, like nobody's ever done it before.
If it wasn't a vaccine, he pushed treatments using toxic disinfectants.
I see the disinfectant that knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection?
Then, just weeks out from the election,
it is quite simply that the President of the United States and the First Lady have both tested positive for the coronavirus.
I came here, wasn't feeling so well.
It seemed America was on the brink of an unprecedented political crisis.
God bless our president! I will die for him! I will die for that man!
It's been a very interesting journey. I learned a lot about COVID.
He got top medical care and experimental drugs, coming out fighting fit.
I stood out front, I led.
He hit the campaign trail again, as fearless as ever.
Well, here I am. I mean, you know.
But this isn't to say the administration hasn't taken the pandemic seriously.
I am officially declaring a national emergency. We will have a safe and effective vaccine this year, and together we will crush the virus.
The global graph that you'll often see shows the United States as the hardest hit country. But this is what's called a logarithmic graph, where the y-axis is increasing at an exponential rate. If we change that axis to a linear rate, we see just how badly the US has been hit compared to almost every other nation.
That pandemic is rounding the corner. They hate it when I say it.
Mr. Trump's contradictions are many, and they show just how difficult it's been to hold the line of American liberty, free enterprise and greatness during the biggest health crisis in a century.